The journey that changes everything begins now.
I am the Willow. My best friend taught me how to leap over the wall of hesitation and become a polar bear. On a recent frigid morning, we went to the beach to run sprints, and when we finished running, he said, "You going in?" He was referring to the ocean, and the ocean was cold. Immediately, I came up with excuses why I have to stay dry. The next thing I knew, he was yelling, "It's all in your mind!" As he ran towards the vast ocean and jumped in with wild abandon. I stood there in envy as physical space grew between us. I looked down at my cold feet, wondering why I just couldn't do it. That's as far as I wanted to go in, because I was afraid of being cold. He yelled, "You're missing out. It feels incredible." Then I just summoned my inner go-for-it coach and told myself to go and conquer. I really wanted to walk back to the car, dripping wet with confidence instead of dry and unaccomplished. I wanted to be the person who plunges in like a polar bear. So I did. And it was one of the best mornings I've ever had. So in the light of courage and taking a leap of trust in your life, let's come to a table position. Keep the hips over the knees and shoulders over the hands, and start with an inhale, relaxing your shoulders away from your ears and bring your tailbone up to the sky. Exhale, release down. Warming up, harmonizing breath to movement, and courageously opening our lungs with oxygen and exhaling evenly both sides. Today, I want you to think about ways you can seize it. Seize the moment and seize this day. How are you going to do that today? Keep the flow going. With each exhale, get a little higher. Bring the spine up to your north. Exhale out, release. One more time, each side. Coming back to table. Rise up to an easy downward dog. You can keep your knees bent here. And just take a few deep breaths. Thinking of ways to seize this day. And gently hop or rise forward to mountain at the front of your mat. Taking in an exhale, rolling the shoulders, sliding them down your back. Inhale and bring in positive energy, and exhale any negativity that might be blocking you from joy. Inhale, preparing now for sun salutations. Gaze up through your fingers and beyond, and exhale, dive forward. And release, fold in. Inhale, lengthen, look up. And take a big leap back to a high plank. Hold it just for a moment. Pressing in firmly, defining the posture, and exhaling out, rising to your cobra. Or if you're feeling courageous today, take it up even further to an upward dog. On an exhale, release, curl the toes under, and press back. Try to get deeper in this downward dog. Forming a pyramid with the body. And release forward, walk or take a little hop. Rising up strong. And bring your palms to your heart center. There are so many ways to seize every day. You don't have to go on a big adventure. You can stay in your own backyard and do things around where you live that are new. Go to a new place, a new restaurant, do something else. Think of things to do that are adventurous and exciting you haven't done before, and I'll see you soon.
It's been said that yoga is a light, which once lit will never dim. The better your practice, the brighter the flame. When you cleanse your mind, you can allow your light to shine. Yoga can transform your mind, and that is where your power is. Much of yoga's healing power is rooted in its ability to nourish self-confidence and help you discover your potential and reawaken you to your limitlessness.
Welcome back. Continuing with our sun salutations, continue the flow with me. As you strengthen the body in these postures, you'll be able to hold more energy and more light within yourself. Inhale, gaze up. And exhale, fold, dive in. Lengthen, press back. Just keep it going. Find your rhythm. I remember a time that I took a train to Paris from Amsterdam, and I decided to go to the Eiffel Tower, but not just walk up. I ran up the Eiffel Tower, and it was one of the most challenging experiences, but it was so much fun. And everyone was looking at us, me and my friend, as we just decided just to run it, like it was something that we always wanted to do. And we did it, and we accomplished it, huffing and puffing at the way to the top. We could hardly even move, but we did it. And rise up to mountain, and sit back into chair pose. Define your chair. Bring the palms together and twist towards the right, hands in the middle of your heart. Keeping the weight in the heels, sink down, sink into your chair. One more inhale, rise up. Exhale back, sink the hips, and release and twist. Bringing out toxins, thinking of taking leaps in life. Anytime there's a fear that comes to you, Just knock it down. Like you're bowling and you just knock down all those pins. Knock it down and go forward. Take the leap. Inhale up. And sink back into your chair, really building strength and warmth here. So I challenge you to find things in life that you want to do that you haven't done before. Take a Muay Thai class, or write a poem, write a haiku. Leap over the wall, find your inner go for it. Through vision, you soar. Bring your left foot back, pivot down, rise up to warrior one. Rise up out of your waist, lengthen the spine. Forget about all the reasons why something won't work. Just leap and believe the one reason why it will. Exhale out to warrior two. And deepen the posture. Reverse your warrior. Send a charge of oxygen out through your legs and come to a triangle. Lengthen the right leg out and reach. Take that leap over the toes and open up. Gazing out and through your fingertips to the infinite world beyond. On your next exhale, release, and come up to balance. Drop the fingertips. Keep the hips square and even. Try to get higher. You might just be here today, and that's okay. Lift up, lengthen out. And exhale back. Point the toes towards the corners of your mat and rise up to 5-pointed star. I can't wait to see you when we come back. Welcome back to our Carpe Diem series today. In your five-pointed star, relax, breathe. Let your core be your anchor from which you extend. Feel your energy. You'll flow from the center of your body through every part. Exhale and release. You can pivot your toes and find your way, find your dance through life. Sometimes we forget to dance. I dance a lot. I'm not going to not admit it to you guys, especially when no one's home. Well, when no one's home is when I dance. And I put on my favorite song, and I have fun with it. It's one of my favorite things to do. I've always done it. So coming back to your mountain, pivot the left leg and rise up and take a deep breath here and flow with me. Exhale, bow down, step back to a strong plank and just flow through. You can always come up to upward dog. Press back and flow through. Lengthen through the spine and enjoy that feeling of spaciousness in your neck as you tilt your chin down towards your chest. Fold in today. Try to get as far as you can. Go a little bit beyond than you have before. Pressing back into downward dog for one breath here. And bring your left foot in between your hands, rising up, warrior one. Press evenly through your toes. And powerfully bring your hands forward and extend the energy out before you. Release back to warrior two and get deeper. Keep rolling the shoulders down your back. Reverse your warrior. Extend your left leg. And keep the energy moving. Look beyond. Keep your knees unlocked. Just like unlocking a door, just simply unlock them. Let go. And rise back up and find your way to balance. Using your breathing as your guide. Keep breathing if you can, in through your nose and out through your nose. Resting your tongue behind your two front teeth. One more. Get a little higher here for a moment. And release back to five-pointed star. Get long. Send energy throughout the body. And think of your next adventure. As you exhale, hinge forward and dive. Wide angle forward bend. So you can get a little longer if you'd like and reach down. You can lock the thumbs behind you and raise the arms up. We're balancing here too. And just breathe. And release. Bringing your left fingertips down. Open up into a twist. And with the rhythm of your breath, take the movement. There are endless opportunities for adventure. Keep this flow going and think of something you'd like to do that you haven't done before. And I'll see you on the other side of the break.
The journey that changes everything has begun. Visit the Willow online through the website and social media. Also, email me anytime. Namaste.
Welcome back. I missed you. Now we're going to bend the right knee and using momentum, bring yourself up to a strong mountain pose. As you breathe, find the balance between effort and ease in every posture. Take a deep breath of adventurous energy in from the universe, infuse it into yourself on your inhale, and exhale, release. Bring your right foot anywhere along the thigh, pressing it in, and find your tree. Holding it anywhere you'd like. Have some fun with this. Rise to the sky. I inspire you to find your leap list in life. Things that you like to do while you're alive. Some of the things I would love to do that I haven't done yet are swimming with whale sharks. I'd like to stay at an ice hotel. There's one in Canada. I would love to hot air balloon multiple times. And come down to a happy tree, keeping the shoulders back and your chest open. And on your next exhale, release down. Bring your left foot where you're comfortable when you're ready and press in. Find your way. Boom. And center yourself, gaze on a point, and release up. I love the idea of being adventurous and alive and exploring and taking that step of faith in the right direction. What's that Indiana Jones movie where he has to jump, he has to leap over the chasm, and he just has to trust that a bridge will be there? Mari?
Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. He was in the valley of the Crescent Moon. Thank you, Mari, our director of photography. Exhale down to Happy Willow, thinking of Indiana Jones and just taking that leap. Leap and the net will appear. And release back to mountain. Widen your stance. So keep your feet wide. Bring in a big inhale. And as you exhale, lower down into a squat. And bring your palms together. And open your spine. Each vertebra having space to breathe and be adventurous within your spine. Press the elbows against the inner knees. And keep those palms together and breathe. Feel strong in this pose and adventurous. Other cultures squat quite a lot, and we don't. So this is a good one to open up the hips and lubricate the joints. Inhale, and with strength, slowly rise up. Closer together, and exhale out. Floating down, diving down. Coming into a twist, open, right arm open, and exhale, and release, opening again. Keep the flow going, keep the knees unlocked. And think of unlocking all possibilities. There are no limitations in life. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. So today, jot down your leap list of things you want to do. And releasing down to the floor, rising up on the knees, and releasing down to your diamond pose. I've so enjoyed taking you on this journey, and I can't wait to see you again. When you have a clear mental picture of what you want, it will manifest. Embrace this infinity without reservation. Dive into it and emerge renewed. For more Whisperings with the Willow, go to the willow.tv Facebook or follow us on Twitter. Feel welcome to send me your inspiring thoughts or stories. at willow@thewillow.tv. You are adventurous. You are boundless. You are energy. Namaste.